And
the
I think that
we have is the Time magazine. I have the Time magazine that he did. He illustrated Jesse Jackson, and that's just about the closest I got to it. But go ahead.
yeah,
That's what you got.
nah. And then you frame that up.
That's period. That's what I got going on. Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
And I think it's also kind of expanding our mind around that. Like, you know, that's just as important and just as intentional. Like Jacob was like, all right, I'm gonna make sure there is a record of the existence of Jesse Jackson. Because I think, we kind of forget about what Jesse did, his contribution,
Right.
because he's not in the public picture as much anymore. Right. Um, so I guess like so you've got the art the space. What if you're thinking because the next 18 months, because 5 years, as we know, COVID
Yeah.
erased that kind of like type of thinking. In the next 18 months, like what are you thinking about with relationship to archive building, with the relationship to collecting, to the business? What should collectors be thinking about? Um, and working towards?
Um, just building a sustainable collection for ourselves to be able to tell a story. And
Mm.
whatever story you're trying to tell. So although I collect ephemera, I can't honestly say I've read it all. I have over 5,000 magazines. I haven't read all those, but I know them. I'm gonna get around to them. I'm able to like flip through them, reference points like, oh, I seen that this, and be able to grab information from it. The other night, John C. Smith, the local HBCU in my city, the hip hop class that's a class in college. I like, I don't know much about college, but they had a class there. So the guy was able to come and teach the class. They was talking about the East Coast, West Coast beef, and they was able to use my XXL Source and Vibe magazines to get stories from.
Oh wow,
Yes. So he brought his class to archive, and they were able to have real ephemera from the times. I got an
that's
MC
crazy.
jacket. And so I felt so, especially as a person that got a high school education, I'm like, wait, my space is being used for academia. That's amazing. So yeah, just because I thought I seen value in having those. So I think collectors and archivists should be definitely looking at like what can bring value to the people around you, in the meantime while you're trying to figure out the value of it monetarily. How can it be engaged with now?
Mm.
I
And
got some.
are you go ahead?
I'm sorry, I was saying I have some jets beside me now.
Oh wow,
um
Dick
that
Gregory.
I just had them. I literally just, yeah, Dick Gregory. And
So you just have him around the crib?
yeah, they just be around the clip, Larry.